Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome to another video and another rugby tutorial. Today's video is going to run through the first backline move I was ever taught. Alright, I remember pulling this off at age like 8, 9 and 10. Alright, it's a real fundamental move to the backline. I honestly don't see it happening these days, and I think the fact is that the defence is just so fast these days, you just don't have time. But you know, if you do find that you're in a set move or a set attacking piece off a scrum or off a line out where you do have the space between you and the defenders, I feel like this move is extremely effective. I think if you've got a bit of speed about you, then it can be even more effective. But basically the double round is creating an extra man in your attacking line, in your attacking back line. So if done correctly and if done fast enough, hopefully the defence will not have enough time to, you know, reshuffle, and so you've created that outside man, keep passing it out wide, and you're in for a try. The double round move needs 2 people in total to pull it off. I've only got 1 today, so what I'm going to do is just try and explain to you the best I can. It's not hard to get, guys, but it's a great move to have, especially, you know, if you've got some speed, like I said. So with that said, let's roll the intro and get into it.
This is exclusive. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up.
Okay, so basically the double round is going to be, let's imagine the back line. Okay, you got the halfback, he passes it to the first 5, he passes it to the second 5, the second 5 now passes it to the centre, but will run around the back of the centre to create an extra man. The centre passes it back to him. He's now acting as the centre, and he can either run if he's created a gap. If the winger comes in to then mark this guy, I can then give a draw and pass to the winger who's now free and goes through. You can see how it would work. An extra man in the attacking line to create like a 3-on-2 or a 2-on-1 is always going to be a good thing. There's definitely variations of the move, okay, depending on, you know, where you're spaced, how far you are spaced across, how far the pass can be thrown, where the defenders are. All right, this move done correctly can honestly look so amazing. There's definitely different ways of doing it. For example, we've got, you know, the real lengthy version. So lengthy passes, you've got a big pass to the centre, you're going to have to run all the way around the back, okay, and then another big pass to you. And that is basically, if you've got that room to work with, that's fine. But you know, you're going to want to be fucking fast to get all the way around to then receive another big long pass and keep running. The other option is giving the long pass, but having that guy that receives it cut back inside to reduce the distance between you and him. You can then double round. He can either give you an inside pass like this as you dummy round, he can either give you an outside pass like that, or he can do a real flashy move, and this is fucking amazing when it comes off, just like this, a no look pass. Can you imagine how cool that would be, right? So spin it out, this guy receives it, cuts back inside and goes like that, and you run around the outside, grab the ball, and you're off. I would say, you know, get the back line together and practice it. You're not going to want to practice it on your own. Unfortunately, I'm on my own today. What can I do? You can see how it would work. So those are the variations of the guy that receives the ball actually passing it. He doesn't actually have to pass it. You know, depending on what that defender is doing, he might see that you're running around, follow you, in which case a massive gap opens up in front of the guy holding the ball, and he can then just dummy to you and go himself. Anything can happen on the rugby field, literally anything can happen. A defender can trip over and a gap can open up. Like, all I will say is hold the ball in 2 hands, so you do have the option of passing this way, a little pop, dummying and going, or even doing a little chip kick. You know, if there's no fullback, anything can happen, guys. Anything can happen in the game of rugby. That's why I love it so much. It's a fun as game. I hope you guys got something from this. It seems simple, but it is really effective. I wanted to put that across to you guys. The double round was the first move I ever got taught as a kid in my rugby team, and we used it all the time, and it was amazing. Like I said, you need a bit of speed to get round, but that outside man can make it a little bit easier by popping back inside. And I tell you what, this pass going like that is just like, man, can you imagine how that looks on the field? So good luck, guys. Train hard, play hard, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.